everybody, it's me, Scooter, with Alabama Backyard Wrestling, and we're sitting here, we're making a video again today on this beautiful fine day, and we're trying to decide what we're going to do. As you know, we're having a triple threat match tomorrow, and I'm trying to decide what we want to do, and it's the first person's feet to hit the ground win kind of match, and the person, and it will be Triple X, the Bear, and the Easter Bunny, and the first person's feet that hits the ground wins. But here's the thing we're trying to decide: do we want to put the turnbuckles up, or do we want to leave them down? You know, we're trying to decide what we want to do, and I'm having a real tough time because see, without, well, hey Anna Cat, how's it going? We can put the time ropes up and it slows us down. That's when we're doing stuff. Or we can leave them off and be quicker, or we can make things a little bit more interesting. And we can try bringing down the steel cage and putting it on the inside. Like my next door neighbor, I can't remember his name, he lives down there in the greenhouse. He said, you should try taking the steel cage and putting it on the inside of the ring. I didn't think about that until he said something. So we might do that, and then you might have to get over the cage, get to the trampoline, and then jump down. That's what we're thinking about doing. I'm not really sure what I should do. But the thing is, he said I should take the cage and put it on the inside. The cage is 10 foot. This is 9 foot. So I don't know if that would work or not. So I guess the first thing we need to do is to see what would happen if we brought one of the steel cages down and we was to put it inside and see how that would work. The wind has been blowing like this all day, y'all. It's moving my laptop. I hope it don't blow it over. If it does, I apologize. The wind is really blowing out here. I think we had a wind advisory, but yeah, we're just trying to see it, see what we're going to try to do. The only thing I can do is go up there to the building and grab one and drag it down here and see what it does when we get it in the inside, and see if there's any way we can make it where it'll be inside. But yeah, I hated that it wouldn't fit, but the biggest thing is, do I want to put those turnbuckles up yet? I mean, you gotta admit, a lot of interesting people have been winning because of the thing. But see, with the fence, with the steel cage being up, it would be a lot harder. You know, I would end up having to throw them over and then hoping that. But yeah, with the steel cage up, you know, it would guarantee that we would all have to be out on the trampoline before anybody could honestly, the God, win. So I guess the first thing we should do is, I guess I might have to go up there, get one of those part of the steel cage and walk down here and see if it would fit if we put it on the inside. And so I guess that's what we're going to do first. What do you think, Anna Cat? Does that sound like a winner to you? You can't see her, she's right there. But the only thing is, if we put the cage up, we would have to make our way over the cage. We would have to get over the cage somehow. But if I put up the cage, I wouldn't want to put up the turn ropes because it would make it way too easy for us to get over it. But either way, I would have to climb over it. If I had the turn ropes up, then I could just climb up there and get over it. But there's a lot you got to think about, you know, when you're doing this. I try to make each video not too long, but long enough to keep your attention because, you know, the WWE does these pay-per-views, and some of them, before they went to the entertainment point, they would last 3 or 4 hours, and I don't see how people would sit there and watch them that long. Because I'm telling you, after 3 or 4 hours of sitting in the chair, your butt really starts to hurt because there's no padding or nothing on those chairs. But okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go up there. Hey, Anna Cat. I'm gonna get one of those metal frames. I'm gonna drag it down here, and we're gonna put it up here, and we're gonna see if it's possible. So everybody, just bear with me. If you have to, you can fast forward till I get back. Okay, I apologize, y'all. I gotta zip tie this one. When I can, I gotta zip tie it there, and there, because over time, some of this, the metal that they were using, it has broken loose. So I guess my neighbor next door is probably watching me. He gets to see the guy next door. When he sees I'm making a video, he just opens the door and he watches it live. So that's one of the benefits he has of being my next door neighbor. And plus, I talked to him yesterday. He's a pretty cool guy. Somebody told him about my YouTube channel. He learned it from, like, I think most of my subscribers live on my street. So, yeah. Okay, now, let's see if he has a, whoa. Like I said, y'all, I apologize. The wind's really blowing. So this might take me a while to get in the spot, but okay. trying not to rip my tarp. Okay. I think this will work, but the thing is, we're gonna have to get zip ties. We're gonna have to zip tie that, and that, and that, and then the thing is, I'll have to get zip ties. Get zip ties there. There. This might work. This guy might be on to something. So, okay. And then, we'll have to get another one. Okay, everybody. I gotta go in the house and get a few things. I'm gonna go and get some zip ties, some cutters, and when I'm doing that, I might have to bring another one down, so I probably won't need this crescent wrench, because I was going to put the turnbuckle up, but see, here's the thing, those bars are keeping me from getting the turnbuckles up. So I'm going to run real quick, and I'm going to go and get some zip ties and something to cut the excess off, and then we're going to go, right? You know what? And that's what we're going to do. So, everybody, I apologize. We didn't really plan this out. We don't never plan out any of our videos. I'm going to run. I'm going to get some zip ties, the cutters, out of the kitchen, and then I'm going to bring down another piece of that cage. And then we're going to put it up, and then we're going to zip tie. We'll zip tie that, and then I'm going to put some on. And then I need more zip ties for here. Oh. They're there, and there, sitting all in place, and then I'll have to zip tie there. Make sure that it won't move. That you want. These winds are really blowing, guys. I apologize for the wind's blowing. It's been doing this all day. Lay it down. There goes my hat. I've been looking for this thing, and I finally found it. But everybody, I apologize. I gotta go real quick. So if you want to fast through the video, I understand. I apologize. The wind's blowing my laptop. If it falls over, I apologize, because I gotta run inside real quick and get this. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back now. I got another one right there. I ran right in. Now, hopefully we'll have enough this time to get this done, I hope. Now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 on each one. Now, we're going to take this, we're going to run it through here, zip tie. That's right. Now, we're going to go down here. Now, we're going to go over here to this one. We're going to do the same thing. Run it through here, run it through there. Zip tie. Hopefully it won't break, hopefully it won't go nowhere. Now we're going to go here and do the same. Go through here, run it through there. If it can't be fixed with zip ties or duct tape, throw it away and just buy you something brand new. Okay, now. This is what you gotta do sometimes when things don't wanna work properly. You have to improvise. There you go. Now, it shouldn't go nowhere, at least that's the plan. For Triple X at his field day, the rabbit dog, and I told him to go and test it. He tested it all right. Cut the XLS. Somebody should have to see that. Put it in the pile. Hopefully I have enough zip ties. I just know that this needs to be fixed. If I don't, I'll buy some more tomorrow. And I'll fix it. Hopefully I will, but that's the road. Now, we're going to take this. Now, we're going to get the next set, and we're going to put it right there, right there. I don't know how much easier this one's going to be, but I hope it don't give us no trouble. Okay, now, this one has been bent severely, I can tell. So this is really not going to work, y'all, at all. This thing is bent, I can tell. That one's fine. This one's, it ain't so fine. So let's try something else. There we go. There we go. You can see it has been bent. See, it's doing the same thing it did last time. This thing has been bent so bad it ain't even funny. But if we can save it, then that would be awesome. Like I said, guys, I don't know this thing. That's my neighbor, he's doing something, I don't even know what he's doing. Sounds like a fat lady backing up at the McDonald's. Okay. Now. Hopefully, this will be load it, and hopefully it won't break. Go ahead and put another one on there. Just to be, I'd rather be safe than sorry. These fangs are about that long. They're not industrial, but they will work. Everybody's like, Scooter, what's it like to be a backyard wrestler? This is the headaches that you have to deal with. So, don't do it unless you really can think on the fly or have a good neighbor with bright ideas. This was his idea. So, hey, anytime somebody gives me a good idea, I'm going to use it. He told me to do it on the inside. You can thank the guy with the Corvette for this, because this is his idea. Y'all, it wasn't mine, believe me. I give credit where it's due, especially when people give me an idea. Now, we're only going to do here, here, and here. We only got one more side, and we're only putting one more side up because I don't want to keep y'all from seeing the action clearly, because I don't like having the camera view blocked at all. Not if I can help it. I like to make it where you can see what's going on, you know. So that's why I'm going to leave it where you can walk in. But by some chance, if some wrestler falls off, he won't win. Because the rule says you're going to have to go over the steel cage, but I'm leaving this part open so that you can see all the action going on inside the ring. So by some chance, if some wrestler falls out, he did not win. I'm just clarifying that right now. Right now. Now, we're going to put another one up right here. As you can see, the cage is hanging off a little bit. That's fine. But like I said, I'm going to leave this side open so that you can see the action. I don't like having the cage there because it keeps people from not being able to see the action, and plus, there's no way that we can keep the pole up while we were trying to wire it if we did try to put it here. I'm not going to put no block of wood up or nothing like that to hold it up. So I'm just going to put the other side on, and by some chance, if the stuffed animals do fall out, they won't win. I'm just saying that again because I don't want somebody to say, "Oh, Scooter, you said the first person that touches the ground on the feet is the winner." Not if you fall out this way. You're still in the match. You got to go over one of the gated sides to win. So I'm just clarifying that now. So I don't want nobody send me 800 emails saying, or letters saying, Scooter, blah, 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 blah. Nope, you got to go over the fence side to touch the ground and win. So I'm just going ahead and clarifying that right now. Now. And I would like to also say for the record, do not be stupid. Do not try to inject yourself with Lysol or Clorox thinking it's going to kill the coronavirus. Because the only thing it's going to do is kill you. So please don't be stupid and don't do that. That's all. Just don't do it, y'all. I know there's certain levels of stupidity. Please do not insert yourself with Lysol or Clorox or try to eat a whole bunch of Kleenex wipes to get the thing that's gonna, no, it ain't gonna work. So just please don't do it. Okay, everybody, I gotta go, and I gotta go and get the other steel cage that's gonna connect from there to there. And like I said, we're just gonna pretend there's another steel cage fence there. I don't want it to mess with the thing, so if you accidentally, because I want you to be able to see the whole match. So let me run up there and get this other piece. Well, I ain't gonna run, I'm gonna walk. Y'all can just fast forward. Okay, everybody, here we go. No, I'm not good with names. I work at a gas station. I meet 1 million people a day, so I'm not very good with names. And the sad thing is, these people will see me, and I'll be out working, and they'll be like talking to me. I'm like, and they're like, "Do you remember what we're talking about?" I said, "Not a clue." I told this guy one time, I said, "Do you remember when you did this for me? You helped me out?" And I said, "No." I said, "I help out a lot of people when I can at work." And they said, "Well, you did this and this." I said, "Hey, dude, if you say so, I'm all with it." I said, I help 1 million people sometimes from day to day that come in that gas station. Flat tires. Why is my car making this weird sound? I'm not a mechanic. All I do is give them suggestions. Why is my car overheating? Is my favorite one. I said, "Did you try putting coolant or water in it? Have you had the water pump replaced? Have you had the thermostat replaced? Is your belt that goes around your water pump, has it broke?" I mean, this is just basic stuff that you should ask. Okay, now, we're going to do is oh, there it is. So like I said, y'all, when you're working on something, try to keep your eyes on it because you never know when it might do some shit like that. And like I said, the wind's been blowing all damn day like this. I wish if it was going to just go ahead and storm, it would just go ahead and do something, quit sticking around about it. I mean, this is what it's been doing all day. The wind's been blowing this hard all day. Triple X, he did apologize for about tearing up the steel cage, but it is what it is. Now, keep this thing from budging anymore. Run that for there. Run that for there. There we go. I apologize about no music being in the intro, but they copyright me, strike me every time, but I really like the songs that I play. That Gravedigger, the Dogs of War, Death, that Death song. And if you want us to play one of your songs, as long as it ain't some, the only music I really don't too much care for is that country music. One, because I don't have a dog. Two, I don't date my sister, or I've never had sex with my sister. And three, I don't drive a pickup truck, I drive a Yukon. So, yeah. So I'm not really into country music for those reasons. I don't drive a pickup truck, I don't have a dog. Well, that dog is my dad's, so it don't count. And I've never had sex with my sister and ain't going to because I don't like her no more than no more than anything. Don't really hear from her. Okay. And my dad, I love him to death because he got me that Yukon truck. I got him paid back, and wherever he got it from, the dealership, the people cut, like it had a red amp wire running to it, right? They cut it off for some reason. And I had to order an amp wire set to come and do it. That was my brother. I don't know what the fuck he wanted, but oh well. He just waved and left. I don't know what he wanted, but I don't really care. This is what I'm telling him about. This thing got so bent, y'all. I don't know. Yeah. See, he bent it so bad, y'all. I mean, I'm not trying to put enough on it. Yeah, this bar got bent. And I apologize if you're having a hard time hearing me. The wind's really blowing. And that stay and it won't break. Because y'all, for all y'all that don't remember, one time we had the cage on the outside and it was for the belt. And I bounced off this and I went flying through and I hit the fence and the fence was on the outside. Everything broke. I'm not lying, everything broke and the bear went through the cage. We both went through the cage at the same time, but his feet touched the ground first and he won the championship belt. And that's why I'm telling you, just because, and that's what happened. This side, I'm going to have to put a little bit more on. I'm going to put a little bit more. Zip ties on it. And make sure it don't go nowhere. I'm recording on my laptop if you're okay with walking through. Okay. I just gotta let you know.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
You know that whole copyright stuff, I gotta let people know.
Yeah, it's crazy nowadays.
Yeah, I know. Have a nice day. Honestly, y'all, that's what you gotta do. You should see what I did it. Some young kids were walking around. I have to tell them that they're being video recorded on my laptop because I don't want them saying, "Oh no, I was in a YouTube video." See, that's another thing that you don't realize. I have to tell people that. Old people walking. If I'm making a video, I might have to break character and say, "Hey, I'm making a YouTube video. If you don't want to be in it, then you know." That's just how it is, y'all. It sucks if you're gonna be like that in this day and time, but you gotta let people know, hey, you know. I mean, it sucks that you gotta be this way, but you gotta let people know, hey, I'm doing this, and it's up to you. And I give them an option. They walk through. I mean, it sucks that you gotta do that, but the girl looked like she was underage, so you gotta let them know, hey, you know what you're doing. Okay, everybody, that's the end of that. And I'm not gonna. I could get the doorway, and I could put it like right there. I could put it right here, right there. But I don't feel like dragging that doorway down, and so I'm not going to. I'm just gonna leave it like this. Cause that door is really bulky, and I don't feel like dealing with it because these were pretty easy to put up because I just propped them beside the side of the cord, and I had some zip ties, and I zip tied it. So that's what I did, and I snipped the cord. So. Yeah, but I could probably put the turnbuckle right there and that wearing up, that one and that one probably I could get up. I could probably get two, but if I can't get them all, then I'm not going to do it because that would just look really tacky, and I'm not going to do that. But everybody, I'll be right back. I got to go and put this stuff up. Okay, I'm going to. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. It's very important. Okay, everybody, we're done. I'm gonna leave it like this. I know you're thinking, Scooter, you could probably put that. I'm not gonna do it. No, it would hang off. So I'm just gonna leave it like this, and we're just gonna pretend like there's a fence here. Now, everybody, I want to tell you something. This is thanks to my next door neighbor, the one in that house down there. Before you go to the curb, the one that a tree fell on the power line and he lost power. This was his idea to put it on the inside, and it just so happened I had enough zip ties, so he's the genius idea behind this. But like I said, we'll just pretend like there's a steel cage here and here, but you gotta go over. We're gonna leave this open for the camera. If you touch the ground, it don't matter. You don't win. You gotta go over that side, or that side, and touch the ground to win all 4 belts. So that's at the Locked In the Bank pay-per-view. The pay-per-view tomorrow will be a triple threat. The first person's feet that touches the ground will win the Intercontinental and the Hardcore belt. They do not have no idea I did this. They're inside asleep or doing whatever stuffed animals do. If you have any stuffed animals that you don't want, need, or desire, please send them to us. We will appreciate the hell out of it if you send them. And just send us, when you send them to us, tell us what their name is so that we can use their name. And we will personally thank you for any stuffed animals. Just send it. You can send your stuffed animals to the description, to our post box address. The address is in the description. And I like it. It turned out good. Like I said, It's nice to see the baby back up again. I wish we could do this, put the cage around it, but it's just, I think it would just hang off. So we're just going to use this, and we're going to leave this open so that we can get a good camera view. Like I said, we could put the turnbuckles up on the third and first one, but I think we're just going to leave it like the way it is, and we'll get over, me and the stuffed animals will one way or other get over or touch the ground one way or other. We might have to still destroy the steel cage to do it, but we will do it. We will, one of our feet will touch the ground, and one of us will win the belt. And that's how it is. Now, everybody, I saw where this guy posted on Facebook about hiring somebody to install a car radio. People, this is so easy. I'm going to tell you how you do it, okay? And you can literally do it yourself. I'm not lying. And if you need any help doing it, go on YouTube and enter in the installation of a car radio. It's simple, y'all. All you do is you go to Walmart or you go on Amazon and you buy a wire harness for your car. You just go in there, you tell them wire harness, whatever your make, model your car is, and it'll pull it up. And then you order the wire harness, they'll send it to you. If you got Amazon Prime, it'll be here in probably 2 or 3 days. They're dealing with that whole corona kung fu virus, whatever you want to call it. So it might take them a few more days to get here. But while you're waiting for it, get you a good radio. You can go on Walmart.com. They have 7 inches radios. That's what I ordered for my Yukon. All you do, and then you can order the dash thing, or you can just get it in there, stick it in there, best way you can. Most, if you need to know how to get to your radio, it'll show you on YouTube. They got tons of information on YouTube. It'll show you how to take the dash off, what tools you might need to take the dash off. You can get a dash kit if you want to. It's up to you. Or you can just stick it in there and just go with it. And hope that it all fits up just fine, and or you can take your stuff off your old radio, put it on your new radio, like that's what I'm planning on doing, and just stick it in there and just go with it. But before you install anything or do any kind of electrical work, be sure that you take the negative ground off your battery so that you don't short out anything. When you're working on a radio, hooking up an amp, you always make sure you take off the ground wire to your battery. That way you don't short out nothing. And also, when you are putting in a radio, make sure that you run, when you're doing it, it'll be a blue and white wire. You just take just because you never know, you might decide later that you want to run a car amp. So make sure you get your amp wiring kit, get a blue wire, you connect it to the blue and white, that should be the amp wire, and you can run it underneath your car, go down the side, however you want to do it. My remote wire was already ran. I hope they didn't cut that off, but who knows? They cut off the thing, and I'm hoping they just left the RC cables and they didn't cut that off too. But I don't know what they did. I won't know until I take the radio out. All you need is probably some metric tool, and you can probably just go in there and screw it off, and you should be good. But yeah, y'all, don't pay nobody to install a radio. You can pretty much do it yourself. Just look at videos on YouTube, and it'll work you through it. The speakers, it's on the radio. It'll tell you which speaker wire goes to what. All the ones that are positive will be solid colors. All the ones negative will be like a blue with a black stripe on them. And all you gotta do is match the color up. Like let's say that it's green. You match green and green. If you have a green and a black, that's the negative. You just put that, and you can put duct tape, or you could put little caps on it. You just do whatever works for you. That's what I can tell you. And then, when you get all those wires hooked up, and they're all, you use electrical tape or whatever you use to do it, then you can do it. And then before you put it back in and screw it in, you hit the power button. Make sure you put the negative back on. And then your radio power on. And when it powers on, your speakers work. And you got everything hooked up. Then you should be good to go. But yeah, everybody. Like I said, tomorrow, if it's a pretty day, we're going to come out here. And we're going to do the thing. It'll be a triple threat match. First person's feet that touch the ground is our new hardcore champion and our new intercontinental champion, since Buzz Lightyear is no longer with us either. So all those stuffed animals we bought from the Target, they all have gone to heaven except for the Easter Bunny, and she's hanging in there. I call her the Easter Bunny whore. But yeah, everybody, I like this. You can thank my neighbor over there across the street for giving us this idea. Like I said, it'll be up until the 9th or 10th, until after the Locked in the Bank pay-per-view, and then we'll see what we can do from there. We might leave it up, we might leave it. Honestly, we might just leave it up. The only problem is, I gotta somehow get it to hook onto there. If we can get it to hook on today, all three of them, then we'll leave all this up. We'll leave the turnbuckles up. And like I said, it's a pain getting the hook. That's the problem. But if we can do it, we will. You know I will. Because I like to do extraordinary stuff for all my subscribers. We like to go bigger and better every time we have a match. And as you can see, we have been. Like I said, a lot of y'all said, I can't believe that Buzz Lightyear won 2 belts. Believe it, y'all. You saw it for yourself. If you haven't seen the video, he did it. And he won him fair and square. He hit the ground. I just hated that he didn't last as long as he did. The thing is, those little guys, they don't last long. We need big stuffed animals. But those big stuffed animals are hard to come by because everybody wants those little cute little small ones that they could cuddle with. They wouldn't have that problem. These women want those little small ones so they can cuddle with them, because most women, I believe, date these evil bad guys. And that's fine. And then whenever the bad guy treats them like crap, they'll call up their good guy friend and go, blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to tell you what you good guys need to do. Say, oh really? Oh really? Sucks to be you. Do that a few times. Hang up on them. Nobody should be calling you just because they're getting treated like crap and they choose to stay in the situation that they're in. So yeah, if you're a good guy, just hang up occasionally. Say, oh, I'm sorry, somebody else called me that was more important, so I took it. But anyway, y'all, on that bombshell, we got this thing set up. Like I said, we're going to leave this the way it is. I hope y'all enjoyed the Facebook pay-per-view. Like I said, that one was just that was just a hoot, y'all. We had a lot of problems with that. I apologize, the wind's blowing again. It's making my laptop rock. It's been doing this all day. Hopefully, I'll get off in time, a decent time. Like when I get off, my boss will be trying to get me out of there because he doesn't want me getting more than 40 hours because, you know, they're already paying us hazard pay and they probably don't like even doing that. I lost this hat, y'all. I did not have no idea where it was at. And I couldn't find it. I just found it earlier in the video. Somehow it ended up underneath the ring. I don't know how it ended there. But I gotta push this trampoline. I gotta rehook some of these. From time to time, they do come loose, and yeah, and we have to reconnect them we do checks, we do maintenance, but Triple X really did a number of this cage, y'all, and it's never been the same. I wish we could have aired it, but I didn't know he was going to beat the bejesus out of the bunny like that. But the bunny's doing all right, and yeah. But everybody, on that bombshell, we're going to end this video. We're going to wrap it up. I'm going to go inside and relax a little bit. And we got the steel cage back. And we hope that you're glad that it is back, because it's glad to be back. I thought we were going to have to retire it, but thanks to the genius idea of my neighbor, the steel cage is back. And on that bombshell, everybody, have a good damn day. I'm going inside.